Hey guys, I wanted to create a little video for you to help you with time management as a Beachbody coach. I personally have a very busy life and I spend a ton of time wearing many different hats. So in addition to having four small children, I also am a Beachbody coach. I also work full-time as a teacher and I own a bakery where I'm the lead cake decorator. So I obviously have to be extremely organized in order to feel like I can accomplish everything that I need to do in one day. So what has helped me the most in this business is to really focus in on the power hour. And I'll do this in the morning and at night before I go to bed. I'll spend approximately an hour. Sometimes it's less doing the things that I need to do. But I just wanted to kind of give you some ideas on how I structure my day that I'm able to fit everything in. So in the morning, I wake up before the rest of my house, and trust me, this was a transition. I am not a morning person, but I've just realized that this works best for me. So I'll first do a workout, and then I will get in my personal development. After I finish, a lot of times I wear my PD while I'm working out. And then I will make myself a green tea, and I will sit down with my to-do list for the day. And again, this is all before anybody in my house is awake. In the mornings, I will make all of my posts for the day. Sometimes I do this a week at a time, other times I just do it day by day. But I'll go into PicMonkey or other apps that I use on my phone and create my posts. I also use then the scheduler called Hootsuite to schedule those posts ahead of time so that I'm not constantly on my phone. Again, I don't do this all the time, but I do try to schedule as many posts as I can ahead of time. Then I will maybe check and see if there's any messages that need tending to immediately. If not, I'll put those off till my power hour in the evening. I will spend some time answering any challenges or responding to any challenges that might have posted the night before after I went to bed. And I will do my morning posts on Facebook and Instagram. At that point, it is time for me to unplug for the day, so to speak. So I do not wear my Beachbody hat at all. I do my full-time job. Then I pick up my kids from school. Some point in there, I will make a midday post. But other than that, I try not to pick up my phone and be on it as far as Beachbody is concerned. Then, I will make dinner and I will spend time with my children, help them with their homework, etc. In the evening, I will log in and check my online office. I'll see if there's anything I need to deal with in my downline, whether, if anyone's going inactive, etc. Check my volume. Then I will definitely check into my coach group and see if any of my coaches are having any struggles or any questions I need to respond to. I will check in with my challenge groups once again and respond to any challengers that may have posted. I definitely will jump on any calls that I might have for the night. So whether that's a Coach Basics call, Emerald to Diamond call, Melanie's Dream Team call, or Deidre's Forever Fit calls, I will jump on any of those that I need to. I will now respond to the rest of my messages that may have come in throughout the day. Anything that wasn't urgent, I would put off until this time. Anytime I want to advertise for a challenge group or a coaching invite, I will save that for this time. Prime time, I would say, the time I get the most responses to my posts is 7 to 9 p.m. So I will post anything like that in this window of my nightly power hour. I will, finish up anything that needs wrapped up in that time beyond what I might have already went over, and then I will unplug again because it's time for me to spend some time with my husband. The biggest thing I want you to get out of this is that my way by no means is the only way to do it, and you don't need to spend an hour in the morning and an hour in the evening, but that's just what works for me and where I want to be in my business. So you need to decide what works for you and then stick to it. Set your business hours and unplug otherwise. You cannot constantly be looking at your phone every time you get a notification, especially as your business picks up. You will go crazy, okay? It's really tempting, and I had to teach myself not to look at my phone. But if you set aside specific times to work your Beachbody business, you're going to be more effective. And what do I mean by that? Well, what I've learned throughout this process is that there really is no such thing as multitasking. You really cannot do more than one thing well at once. So if you're trying to do 100 things at once, you're really not effective at any of them. So therefore, for me, when it's time for cake decorating, I'm doing cake decorating. When it's time for Beachbody, I'm doing Beachbody. When it's time to be mom, I'm being mom. When it's time to be wife, I'm being wife. You get the point. So if you set aside specific times to work your business, that's when you'll have the most success. Otherwise, you're just going to feel like you're juggling a lot. You're doing a whole lot of work for probably little results. So definitely try and take this to heart. And if you have any questions, we're happy to answer them.